Good evening, guys. My name is Murloc, and this is Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, today I brought you some news. Most likely, some of you or most of you already know, Doom Tower is coming to the game, and finally, officially, we have a date. It's confirmed. It would be released next week, Monday, so 7th of December. Doom Tower would be in the game. That's really exciting. It's a good news. I waited for it. I didn't prepare myself for the challenges, so I didn't level up like rare champions, like some people probably would did. I didn't. I still have lots of area where I can improve my other champions, level them up. So I'm not really. I'm excited about the Doom Tower, but this is not the priority for me. For endgame players, is most likely number one thing. And also, we know there would be a festive Christmas fusion, which we had a couple of news. I following the Raid Shadow Legends Discord channel, so there are sometimes spill out some news, and there had been a rumor. Finally, there would be an old school fusion, which requires 16 rares to fuse them into 4 epic champions, and the 4 epic champions, after you level them up, ascended, you can fuse the legendary. Well, everyone who has actually spent money on the game, they probably have lots of duplicates. There is no dupe system in the game. So they probably will be very happy hear this, because finally they could use their champions. Well, the sad news, Palladium did it again. It's not the case. The case is 21 new champions coming into the game, so 16 new rares. I think 4 epics, and obviously the legendary we already had some information previously. And this is, well, by my opinion, it doesn't really bother me, because I'm a free-to-play player. I'm not spending money. I don't have that many champions, so I could use some new ones. Even if they're crappy, I could just just get them, and they might even could be useful for me. So in my opinion, when I gonna do this fusion, I will check first what kind of champions they release and which one is usable, and I might do those tournaments or events which make me possible to get that champion, but I'm not going for the legendary. I don't have that many resources, and it's pretty expensive. Why is it bad news? Bad news because basically whoever stashed up lots of epics for the fusion, like, ooh, I gonna use them finally, they can bin them, honestly, because that would be a brand new champions to get, and obviously that would a lots of resource to get them, level them up, send them. So that was kind of not a nice move from Plarium to do this, because people long time ago is already try to tell to Plarium, and again, people who are paying for the content, so basically Plarium living from them, is getting money from them. They said there's a couple of things we need. We need obviously more space in the vault. You're pushing out new champions, but we don't have space to keep them. So the only way, if we sacrifice those champions we paid for already once. So no space, no dupe system, which allows you somehow make some kind of useful thing with your unusual and absolutely crappy champions, which is like just duplicates, right? So that's the second thing. Third, like I said, the vault space, and again, like a fusion like this is not nice, especially Christmas is coming there, so happy Christmas, Palladium style. Eat this, whatever. So me personally, I don't really bother. Like I said, many people in the community would be angry. Not surprised if they just leave the game. Obviously, if somebody very addicted is gonna swallow the pill, but still, it's not really nice if the game developers or whoever is running this thing, Plarium, is not listening on their basically player base. It's never a good sign. Beyond that, another thing me, like a free-to-play player, actually feel not really nice. So basically, during this weekend, would be 2 times ancient the double chance ancient shard period. So basically, when you open your ancient shards, you will have double chance to get epics and legendaries. This is the period when I'm gonna open my collected ancient shards, and yeah, there would be a video about that. Stay tuned. I have around 70. This is the biggest amount I would open. But when this weekend ends and finally they release the Doom Tower, then probably they release the new fusion for the champions, and that definitely would be another shard opening. So basically, how is that shady for me? So you open first because of the double chance, or you're not opening at all, and you decide to go for the champions in the fusion and you open then. Or obviously you open your wallet and pay for more shards if you're paying high, and buy them. And this is absolutely feels like they try to squeeze out as much from you as they can. And I would say, okay, I'm a grown-up man, spending my money on things I want. If they want to squeeze me out, all right, I have to accept the thing like they're squeezing the money out. However, since I'm paying, at least I expect from the company like Plarium, at least just once listen to your player base, to those guys who are actually paying you. And that's it. That's my message. Guys, you don't need to rage about it. It's not a force to play the game. You anytime can leave. You have to accept that's happening. Hopefully, Platinum would listen once. And to be honest, I'm excited about the Doom Tower. Would see how it works out. I was Murloc. This was Raid Shadow Legend, and stay tuned for my shard opening video. Thank you guys. See you later.